Hi viewers, welcome to Akshya Vlogs and Crafts. Today, let's see Thiruvenkadu Temple. Thiruvenkadu, one of the Navagraha Stalams, is the Buddhan Stalam dedicated to planet Mercury. Thiruvenkadu's Sanskrit name is Swetaranya and both literally mean sacred white forest. This is also called Adi Chidambaram and the Chidambara Ragasyam is also here. As seen in Chidambaram, Vishnu is near Nadaraja. It is situated 15 kilometers away from Vaithiswaran Koil on the Sirgali Pumbugar road. Here the Lord is Shweta Neswarar and his consort is Brahma Vidayambal. Indran, Airavatham, Buddhan, Suryan, and Chandran are said to have worshipped Shiva here. Thiruvenkadu is one of the 6 places considered to be equivalent to Kasi. The other 5 are Rameswaram, Srivanchiyam, Kaya, Tiriveni, Sangamam, and Tilada Panapuri. Marutvashara and Ashura was troubling the rishis and the people of Thiruvenkadu. The people prayed to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva sent Nandi, his bull, his Vahana, to fight the demon. Marutvashura was defeated by Nandi and thrown into the sea. Marutvashura, though his penance, obtained Sula from Lord Shiva. The demon then returned with greater intensity to attack the innocent people. Once again, at the request of the devotees, Shiva sent Nandi. However, on this occasion, Nandi could not fight the demon as the demon had the Sula of Shiva. The demon caused wounds on Nandi's backs with the Sula. The idol of Nandi, which bears scars on his body, is seen here. An angry Shiva opened his third eye and killed the demon. The idol of Agora Murti, a manifestation of Shiva's anger, is installed in Thiruvenkadu. Worshipping Agora Murti, especially on Sunday nights, is considered important and special. There is also another story of Swetaketu associated with Thiruvenkadu. Swetaketu's story is similar to that of Markandeyan. Swetaketu was destined to die at the end of his 8th year, but the Lord prevented Yama from taking his devotee's life. Lord Shiva is known to have performed his 7 forms of dance or Tandavam, which Ananda Tandavam, Sandhya Tandavam, Samhara Tandavam, Tripuranda Tandavam, Urdhava Tandavam, Bhujanga Tandavam, and Lalita Tandavam here. The 3 holy tanks here, known as Agni Tirtham, Surya Tirtham, and Chandra Tirtham, are believed to have been created out of the 3 drops which fell from Lord Shiva's eyes when he was dancing. Another rare feature is that the deity is present here with 5 faces, viz. Isanam, Tatpurusham, Agoram, Vamadevam, and Sadhyojatam. They represent direction and an aspect of Lord Shiva. Isanam is facing the sky and represents purity. Vamadevam faces north and represents sustenance. Tatpurusha faces east and represents spirituality that has destroyed the ego. Agoram faces south and represents the destructive and regenerative aspect of Shiva. Satyojatam faces west and represents creation. There are 3 Sthala Vikrahams here: Vilvam, Padaval, and Konrai. Bhadrakali Amman has a separate shrine. There are separate shrines for Ashtalakshmi and Navagrahas. Navagrahas are installed in a row. The 3 holy tanks here, known as Agni Tirtham, Surya Tirtham, and Chandra Tirtham, are believed to have been created out of the 3 drops which fell from Lord Shiva's eyes when he was dancing. Puja. The native of a horoscope may suffer from the lack of progeny, nervous problems, and may not do well in academics and other arts. If Buddhan is unfavorably placed, worshipping Buddhan on Wednesdays here will alleviate the problems occurring out of Buddhan dosham. Malectic effect of Budan can cause problems related to respiration like asthma and bronchitis, speech impediments, and nervous disorders. Budan is considered as the wisest of all the planets. Budan is associated with intellect and knowledge. Hence, those who are not doing well in studies should worship Budan here. Budan blesses one with good education, knowledge, music, astrology, mathematics, sculpture, medicine, scholarship in languages. Offer green cloth and full green moong dal, pachai paruppu to Budan here. This is a small village and do not accept anything here expecting a few petty shops. It will be a good idea to buy prasadam from the temple. When pongal, puliyodare, chakare pongal and curd rice are available at the prasadam. Travel base can be Vaithiswaran Koil, Tirukadayur or Mailadurai. Thiruvenkadu is situated at a distance of about 23 kilometers from Mailadurai on the Mailadurai to Tarangambadi route via Mangai Madam. From Sirgali, this place is at a distance of about 13 kilometers on the Sirgali to Pumbuhar route. Padigam is rendered by Saint Thirunyana Sambandar, Saint Thirunavukarasar Appar and Saint Sundaramurti Sundarar. This is one of the 276 Devara Padal Petra Shivasthalams and 11th Shivasthalam on the northern bank of the river Kaveri in Chola Nadu, Vadagarai. Lord Shiva in this temple is Swayambhu Murti, self-manifested. This is one of the famous Navagraha Parihara Sthalam. Lord Budan, Mercury is represented here. This is one of the 51 Shakti Pidams. Goddess Parvati is praised here as Pranava Shakti. This temple is one of the 6 Shiva Thalams on the banks of river Kaveri that are considered to be equal in significance with Kasi, Baranas. The other being Thiruvayaru, Mailadurai, Chayavanam, Thiruvidaimarudur and Thiruvanchiyam. This is one of the 44 Padal Petra Sthalams where the mover, the 3 saints, Saint Thirunyana Sambandar, Saint Thirunavukarasar Appar and Saint Sundaramurti Sundarar has rendered their padigams. This temple has 5 corridors and its main tower, Rajagopuram, has 5 tiers. The last consecration ceremony, Kumbhabhishekam, took place on 11/4/2016 and prior to that was on 11/7/2007, 13/7/1986 and 26/3/1961. This temple is mentioned in Valmiki Ramayana and Silappadigaram. This underscores the antiquity of this temple. The name of this place is in Sanskrit is Shvetaranyam. Shwet means white and Aranyam means forest in Tamil. This can be translated as Venmai, meaning white and Kadu meaning forest. Hence, this place is called Thiruvenkadu. The Lord here is known as Sri Shwetanarayeswarar. Lord Shiva here is also praised as Thiruvenkadar, Thiruvenkatu Devar, Thiruvenkadayar and Thiruvenkatu Peruman. There are stone inscriptions available here which relate to the period of Chola kings Adityan Rajarajan, Rajendran Kulothungan, Vikrama Cholan and Rajadirajan. Some stone inscriptions here relate to the Pandya kings Kulasekara Pandyan, Vikrama Pandyan, Sundara Pandyan and Parakirama Pandyan. There are also some stone inscriptions dating back to the Vijayanagar dynasty. This temple campus covers an area of almost 12 acres. The rivers Kaveri and Manikarnigai flow near this holy shrine. It is believed that taking a dip in the river Manikarnigai is equivalent to taking dips in the 64 bath ghats in Kasi. It is believed that Budan performed his penance here and was relieved from all his dosham. Brahma Adhishtanam. Another legend associated with this temple is that Lord Brahma. It is believed that Lord Murugan imprisoned Lord Brahma for not being able to explain the meaning of Pranava mantra Om. Lord Shiva himself went to Lord Muruga and explained him the importance of Lord Brahma's work, which are being put on hold due to his captivity. Lord Shiva then got Lord Brahma released. Because of the imprisonment, Lord Brahma forgot the Brahma Jnanam, his duty of maintaining balance in the world. It is believed that Lord Brahma came to this place and performed rigorous penance in order to regain his memory. The method of penance he adopted here is known as Samadhu Nilai, by holding his breath. Pleased with this penance, Lord Shiva, in the form of Lord Dakshinamurti, taught him the Brahma Jnanam again. Also, Goddess Parvati is believed to have taught him the Brahma Kalai, arts of Brahma. Hence, Goddess Parvati here is known as Sri Brahma Vidyambikai. There is a separate shrine here in the name of Brahma Samadhu. It is believed that Lord Shiva destroyed the demon Maruthuvan on a Sunday, which happened to be a Puram star day. Special pujas are performed on these days. It is believed that Lord Shiva took 64 forms, and this Agora Murti is the 43rd form. We can see this form of the Lord only in this temple. Goddess Pillai Idukki Ambal. There is a shrine for Goddess Pillai Idukki Ambal in the corridor. It is believed that when Saint Tirunjana Sambandar came to this place, he found that this place looked like Mount Kailash and the sand dunes looked like Shivalingams. So he was reluctant to step on this holy ground and called the goddess Parvati as Ammaye for help. On hearing his voice, Goddess Parvati came here and carried the child Tirunjana Sambandar to the temple. The place from where he called the goddess is known as Kupitan Kulam, and the idol of Vinayagar near this tank is known as Samandar Vinayagar. Devotees believe that by worshipping the goddess here and by making an offering of a cradle, they will be blessed with Santana Prapti, child boon. Let's all get these blessings of this Lord and Goddess and pray to them. Let's see part 2. Thank you, viewers. Bye bye, viewers.